Alright everyone, match 2 for the REL here. So let's get strapped in and seated and ready for some Blood Bowl. That name, some Wood Elves, the Callous Taoboys. I love it. Playing against, I have no idea because I didn't even read it, because I'm that prepared. Looks like we got a definite scoring threat here. A couple catchers, both war dancers. This is a beefy team. Oh, the Pastry, Pest, Luminous, the white horse going into this. And he has got a BV team, I'm pretty sure, I think undefeated this whole season. If that's correct. Congrats to you, good sir. You can't see this, but my thumbs up, literally. So this will be an exciting match. I think we're going to get a lot of points on the board. Alright. Definitely not pouring rain. Yep, there we go. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. So, got sprint, some dodge, pretty standard stuff. We got guard on a lineman. We got plus agility, block. Not sure what that one is. Not quite familiar with them. Oh, strip ball. We got wrestle, kick, guard, wrestle. This is a pretty well developed team we got over here. For the Wood Elves, no injuries, which is always, pretty nice. And it looks like the same for Luminous's rat people. We got a mighty blow. We got horns, 2 heads, block, kick. This should be a really interesting match. Both teams are very well leveled. With Toon reserves for the rat people and Toon reserves for the Wood Elves. This should be a very fun match. Luminous definitely, I think, has the edge having that wizard going into this game. Just like the previous match, those rats, like the skinks, can get in there and just wreak havoc. Alright, let's see this. Short kick. Ooh. Early casualties. First turn, first roll. I do love a bloody match between elves and rats. Catcher getting in scoring range. And I'm curious to see if this is going to be one of those games where it's who can score the quickest, the fastest, put as many points down, and it's going to go back and forth, or if they're going to try to do some stalling techniques. I mean, Callous Taoboys already knocking a player off the field. If they can get another one, it might be, a good idea to sit there and stall a little bit. Sit on their points. That's gonna hurt. Luckily they got that free reroll early. But that could have been a fatal play right there. But I do love me some rat people. So definitely rooting for the rats in this one. Sorry elves. Alright, unable to make anything happen on that drive, which is unfortunate for him. But he's still got really good coverage on all the scoring threats, so it'd be really interesting to see what the Wood Elfies do. Looks like they're gonna blitz their way through it. Ooh. And a nice clean throw. Let's see if we get a score on. Yep. Nope. Yep. And a fast score by the Wood Elves. Putting 1 point on the board. I tip my bonnet to you, good sirs. So I think this is going to be just a real big point showdown, and I'm excited for it. Let's see if Rat people get any of their players back. Yep. Alright, Wood Elf's kicking off. Got these War Dancers here are going to be super dangerous. I mean, plus they strip ball plus agility. And I think only the thrower has sure hands on their team. Which, let's double check that. And I think that's, yeah. So, I can definitely see him trying to put pressure on the ball carrier early. And get another point. Alright. And the kickoff. Losing a turn. Ooh. And that is it. That lineman is kaput. Vicious Rat team taking another life and another injury. Beautifully played. Alright, keep his thrower back. Nice safe play. It's got a couple scoring options. Where people are getting pretty close to being scoring options. We got another movement. 8, 7. He's probably really wary of those War Dancers, which I don't blame him. Silencer is out for blood again. Interesting play by Luminous. Ball carrier keeping him back, but he's gonna be in trouble real soon. Ooh, this is looking real grim. Might have 2 points for the Callous Taoboys before the first half. Got a lot of pressure on that ball. It's going to be an interesting play to see what he gets done. Down he goes. Right now, Luminous is in real trouble. That ball is just not in a good spot for him, and with 3 turns left to score, things are looking a bit grim. It's looking like the Callous Taoboys probably going to be able to get an extra point here on the board. Oh, I may have spoke too soon. Oh, and there it is. 2-0 game so far. Callous Taoboys. Well played. Pushing down the field and pretty much taking what they wanted. And some more clone cheerleaders dancing. Exquisite, as always. Wearing no team's colors, because they don't even give a fuck. They're like the honey badger. Clone cheerleaders don't give a fuck. Interesting game so far. Wood Elves are definitely running out of reserves pretty quickly. But they still are at full power, so it is definitely an interesting game. Luminous is definitely nowhere near being out of it. I mean, the Rat people are just as dangerous as Wood Elves. They could definitely super high scoring potential here, especially with 4 gutter runners. He's still got 3 turns to put another point on the board, and some more rerolls. Which I know the Wood Elves are loving that. He's been taking full advantage of it as well. Oh, another level on that War Dancer too. He's gonna be a beast by season 2. That is a player to look out for. Alright, he's covered the ball, taking it back in his deeper in his end zone. Playing for time. But there's not a whole lot of time left on that clock. Really interested to see what he does. If he's going to make another big push like he did last turn and try to put pressure on the thrower. And it's looking like it. Ooh, taken out a gunner runner. That is going to hurt. Rookie, yep, moving his rookie War Dancer up. Yep, just getting that pressure back on the ball carrier. Ooh, down he goes for going for it. And a reroll, and looks like he's trying to get one more touchdown before the half ends, which is very feasible depending on what goes on Luminous's turn. Things are looking grim. Oh. And just a stun. Oh, there he goes. Ball carrier gets himself out of trouble. Dumps it downfield. Nice little short pass to Gutter Runner. He moves it up. We're going to see a handoff. Yep. Handoff to a line rat. And I think we got a touchdown. I'm just going to stall out for one turn. Hopefully it hopefully works out for him. Dangerous then. Jelly Jabrone pretty much on the 10-yard line right there. Ready to put it in. Comes down to this. And he's down. Where's the ball go? Nobody knows. That's right. Nobody knows where the ball goes. It goes off the field. It's right in the middle of the field. He's still got a chance though. He's got a lucky bounce right by Gutter Runner. Went for the pickup and looks like, ooh, goes for the pickup and fails. It's rough, but it still can be done. But this is the last turn to make it happen. He's got it. And that's a touchdown. bring us to 2-1. Who's closing the gap in the second half. Luminous also receives the ball again. So, definitely a close one. But with some good plays and a little bit of luck, I think Callous Taoboys can really crank it up. This has got a full team back again. Get those precious gutter runners back he needed ever so much, so we can put the hurt on. Alright, he's got still 2 out, so he's still at a full team as well. Anybody's game at this point. And down he goes. A little pushing action, a little friendly pushing action going on here. A little push-a-roos. Alright, we got a gutter runner get the ball, bringing it back into his end zone. Looks like we're setting up for a little chain handoff to a throw for next turn. Interesting to think this playoff seems to be more on both sides. More of the scoring teams made it this season. Curious if the seasons to come that will be the trend. Got some guys back playing safety. Playing pretty cautious, not pushing the ball carrier as much as he was the last drives. I think he's a little shaken from what happened last couple turns ago. He is stalling back, trying to wait for an opening. Getting back in the pocket. Oh, and down he goes. Ooh, random injury on a dodge roll. You hate to see that. Especially with plenty of rerolls to burn. Looks like we might get some rat bashing soon. It's getting them pretty well surrounded. War Dancer looks like he's starting to get in position to make a move. Interesting positioning. Oh. Oh. And the reroll. And the catch. We got a line rat running down the field. Pretty good play. Most of the elves are in really good coverage. It's gonna be really hard for them to get that get a hand on the ball carrier. I'm thinking War Dance is either gonna leap or blitz his way out and try to put some pressure on him. Oh, just dodge his way out. Oh, that's right, he's got the plus agility. And with the strip ball, he takes it and runs. Beautifully played by the Callous Taoboys. This is the kind of gameplay you like to see in every Blood Bowl match. It's a high caliber match between two coaches who really just know their stuff. John Madden would be proud. He would say a lot of stuff that he says, you know. I'm just thoroughly impressed with this. The amount of sportsmanship. Oh, there it goes. And there's the lightning bolt with a KO. Yeah, that takes a really good piece off the board right there. And that's really going to play in their favor. That's really going to put the pressure on those elves. We got a gun rider coming right up there. Put the heat on. Yeah, he just puts the heat on. And that's a tie game right there, folks. Strategic use of a lightning bolt ties it up and takes out a really big player that we were all looking forward to see make some beautiful plays. Let's see if he comes back in this next drive. Yup, yeah, he's back in. That lightning bolt didn't keep him out long. Unfortunately, that gutter runner's still sitting this one out. Still a really tight game. 4 turns left, 3 turns left for Luminous. It's anyone's game. We may even go into some overtime. More rerolls. Real short kick. This could be dangerous for him. Rookie War Dancer getting in scoring position. That Rookie War Dance is really looking to show his stuff this game, you know? That was a real dangerous one not to reroll. I mean, the ball's in good coverage, but leaving it that close to that many rats, he's gonna be able to put some pressure on it. For sure, Luminous is that kind of caliber coach. Just like that, yep. He's gonna start getting some rats in scoring position. And that may have been the play right there that cost him the game. Oh. Gonna see a reroll, yep, there it is. And the cage is forming, the gutter runner cage. The flying square, as some call it. Putting a little bit of pressure in front of the cage, but he can get right around that. Unfortunately for him, that gutter runner's got movement for days. He's got some good pressure on the ball carrier. Really trying to make up for that loose ball earlier. Chain push into freedom. We are coming down to the final 2 turns. With this nail biter, will we go into overtime? Or will this gutter runner break free and put that final point on the board? Oh. Oh, and a KO off a dodge. And we have a loose ball. Callous Taoboys have 2 turns. To put some points on the board. Ooh, this is a nail biter right here. This is a great playoff match. This will go down in the history books. Trying to free up that ball. Oh, not quite what he needed. Oh, and down he goes. Oh, let's see what happens next. Wait. And he puts it in. He capitalizes on it. I think that one's right there. That's the nail that the nail in the coffin. Well played by the Callous Taoboys. This is a real Cinderella story right here. You know, Luminous being I think both of our white horses for this league and in that division. It's a real shame to see him if he gets knocked out here, but I think that's it. One turn left, yeah, I think that's it, unless he can get a one-turn touchdown, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. A lot of chain pushing involved. A lot of things has to go right for that bad boy. He's got the setup for it. Alright, this is it. This is the play to be. Alright, there's one. Oh, could it, and is it? No. And that's it, guys. Cinderella story. Callous Taoboys coming out of nowhere. No one's even seen him. Going to the playoffs. Congratulations, good sir. Or madame. We will see you in the last round of playoffs. Everyone else, have a excellent afternoon, or evening, or morning. This is Gamba, signing off.